In this video, I reacted to your absolutely disgusting presentations. Last week, I had y'all submit presentations for me to react to live on twitch.tv/Kwote, where I'll actually be live tonight. In a minute, give me a presentation using your own voice on any topic you want. And y'all certainly talked about some stuff, and if you enjoyed this video, this card at the end will take you to when I kind of made my own presentation of my first time listening to AJR. Also, only 20% of y'all are subscribed with notifications on. If you sub and hit that bell icon, you'll never miss an upload, and you can always undo it later. Anyways, enjoy this video. The first presentation we have is from the mods of all people, and apparently Alex was kind enough to edit this together for them. Thank you for making that possible. I have no idea what any of these are. They're all about a minute or so long. Top 5 hottest presidents. Bill Clinton. Gonna be giving you my critiques or if I think you've made good points on each president.
The girls who get it. He never forgets it ever. Thank you, John Mulaney. And you can't tell me by
what the f is that image? I have never seen this picture of Bill Clinton before. It's like that one picture of Trump playing tennis with his ass cheeks just hanging out.
photos that this guy doesn't.
No, fuck! It's the fucking last one. I'm scared.
Coming in at number 4, we got Barack Obama.
What the f is that? Y'all always throw in one that just catches me off guard.
And he's got a very hot wife. Like, look at my girl, Michelle.
At number 3, we have George Washington. He be gummin', no I will not elaborate, and the swig.
I kind of take issue with the George Washington pick because truth is, before like a certain point in American history, like around Lincoln or whatever, you just don't know what these guys actually looked like, supposedly looked like in an artist's interpretation where they're all spruced up and powdered up and have permanent makeup. Like that was the original Snapchat face filters.
Number 2 is
Correct, he used the Hellcat against the British. Dude, they put so much effort into this, like with his big ass ears hanging out and the Wolverine claws.
Abe Lincoln. A fun fact is that he participated in wrestling matches.
That's true. That's true. Abe Lincoln was like a god tier wrestler.
Supposedly, he picked up and threw multiple townsmen, one reportedly flying 12 feet through the air.
That's fake. That didn't happen.
Number 1, we
Oh,
have
not the Zootopia assassination, man. Come on.
JFK.
I just want to be JFK. What, you're trying to blow someone's mind?
This ain't a snack. He a whole ass Thanksgiving dinner. And I just want to be JFK.
Also have an honorable mention.
Fucking Hunter Biden, man. Dude, like all the fucking weird shit they keep finding on his laptop just makes it seem like he was living the most GTA life you possibly could.
He's not a president, but Vampy loves him, and Vampy also believes he should have been president.
Should have been President Vampy. Dude, the fucking White House would be turned into like a fraternity day one. Where did you find this stuff? I didn't find this. I'm reacting to these for the first time alongside y'all.
Thank you.
That's not at all concerning. What is that? Tee-hee. Don't fucking tee-hee at me, mods. Anytime you guys start scheming, it always goes badly for me. Next one. This person, the first one who is brave enough to show their face. Let's see what they have to say.
Hi, I'm Matt. Today's presentation, we'll be looking at...
Why is the fish man hot? Help. Listen, I'm not gonna say I agree, but I'm also not gonna show you my Rule 34 searches.
Not that one, not that one.
Oh, I was excited. I'm gonna be less invested in whatever your real presentation's on now.
Tips for binders from a trend.
Oh, it's educational.
Ribs hurt, take off your binder.
I thought you were gonna say, if your ribs hurt, take them out of your body. Pull them out. You're supposed to, like, separate those from, like, the spinal cord. That's how you eat them.
For the love of God, take off your binder. You're going to crack a rib.
Good job. Good job. Very informative, very educational. For the longest time, I didn't realize how easy it is to, like, break ribs. Break someone's rib cage by giving them CPR too hard. Why all sharks deserve to eat taquitos. Heavily interested just based off the, like, opening thing already.
This is my little presentation on why all sharks deserve to eat taquitos. Taquitos.
That's such a good little detail.
They're yummy in the shark's tummy. I mean, I think taquitos are yummy. You probably think taquitos are yummy. Sharks feel the same way. Reason number 2, they're very nutritional, just like broccoli.
I don't know if it's nutritional for you in the same way broccoli is. I think it does different stuff. Like, just in my experience.
That's how it is with sharks and taquitos. Reason number
Oh, look, it's a little blush.
3, my shark, taquito, as shown here, loves taquitos.
Oh, that's a shark named Taquito.
Feast them daily. I think all sharks should have the same right to do so.
Taquito, like, it really is a tragedy that sharks don't have the ability to walk and or breathe air because their natural food should be taquitos. Like, I'm convinced, like, only 30 seconds into this.
Disney approves of taquitos, as shown here with photographic evidence.
Anthony, he approved of this message. Oh my God. Well, someone I trust is vouching for this now, so I have to at least do my research. That's highly compelling
Reason
evidence.
number 5 because I think so. When I think something, it's probably right.
You have a source? It was revealed to me in a dream.
Crucified Garfield production. Thanks for watching, and I worked really, really hard on this.
On the crucifixion? Because I have never seen that image before. Guys? We may have a problem. Pontiac Firebirds. A brief history. Yeah, it better be brief. You only got a minute, son.
Hello everyone and welcome to a brief history of the Pontiac Firebird. What are Pontiac Firebirds? They're beautiful works of art. They're classic.
This might be the most, like, sincere one we get all night. The one about binders and good tips to how to wear them had good information. Let's see if they maintain this serious and sincere presentation through to the end.
That deserve love and respect. Pontiac were originally owned by General Motors, and the Firebirds.
This is like a 2010 laptop mic. This is how I used to sound on Skype when, like, in 5th grade.
Now, the first gen had a unique profile styling, was originally a consolation prize due to quality, and just a sweet little baby car. Second gen had a more swoopy body style, flat style back windows instead of wraparound window. It was more of a bad boy muscle car.
You know, maybe I'm into cars. I don't know, just like something about hearing somebody passionately go through the history of the Pontiac Firebird is doing something to my brain.
The third gen, Chevy now sourced all engine parts, had pop-up headlights like a Miata, 500 pounds lighter, and it's like bad boy light.
It has the color scheme of a fucking Miller Lite or like a light beer.
And it's like bad boy light. Fourth gen had airbags now for both the passenger and the driver, which was not
just a genuine surprise. Ooh, now there's 2 airbags.
Now, the Trans Am was a beast of a car. Best version, had a specialty package for the Firebird, had 500 horsepower, and currently be found on Facebook for $5,000 to $21,000.
Shit, wait, I want one. Pontiac Firebird for sale. Yeah, they sell like the busted up Pontiac Firebirds on eBay. Where are you finding those for $5K, bro? I need one. They probably don't work if you get one for $5K. The only joke in this video is like at the end when they just had vroom vroom. This was just good information, front to back, a concise timeline of events of this one thing they were trying to tell the story of. Really well done. My presentation by Twink Scott, formerly Twink Scott.
This is my presentation on...
What was that? I'm just gonna ignore this.
The Big Time Rush song, If I Ruled the World, featuring Ayaz, is a leftist utopian anthem. If I
What?
the world, I'd throw all the money in the air like confetti. If Big Time Rush ruled the world, presumably with Ayaz.
If they ruled the world, would it be like in the image of America, or would they like have like some other hierarchy set up? Like, I'm trying to figure out which of them would be like president, vice president, which only gets to be like a secretary of defense or some shit. I'm gonna let them continue though.
Would have no value. If I ruled the world, every house got a DJ and a backyard party. We have solved poverty in a world ruled by Big Time Rush and Ayaz. This does bring up the DJ paradox. Does the DJ live within the house? Do multiple DJs rotate on and off duty?
This guy's got the logistics down pat. Like, he believes this, and he's thought about all the nuances of this coming true, what that would be. I think this guy should be at least like an advisor to whichever member of Big Time Rush eventually does like rule the world.
And I break all the borders down when I shake the ground. Big Time Rush, and presumably
I break all the borders down when I shake the ground. I'm not gonna lie, he's actually kind of making a good point. Like, there's a lot of like the same central theming. Stateless, borderless society, abolishment of currency.
If you were my girl, you'd be right next to me running this show. Big Time Rush, and presumably Ayaz, are not only suitable world leaders, but they are willing to lead alongside a female co-leader.
That, you know, a diverse government that reflects the people that they govern is more likely to have their best interests at heart. They reflect more world experiences within the group of people who are in charge of the life experiences of everybody else. You'd want that, right? You'd want that. You'd want like people from like all walks of life who like have different skill sets for the right job and different perspectives. Women in office? No, that's just absurd. A woman literally won the popular vote and she still didn't get to be president. That's just like fucking skill issue, man. Unlucky.
Is to ensure gender equality by having a minimum of 2 genders co-ruling at all times.
A minimum. There may be amendments to up that number.
Big Time Rush, and presumably Ayaz, would abolish the old constitution. Exhibit F, and if the cops ever try to pull us over, we tell them, hey, Mr. Officer, we own ya.
Ooh, that's not great. I don't like implication that Big Time Rush, as leaders of the world, abuse their power, and like if they broke the law, that they would use their position to make the authorities just ignore it, make it go away. That seems like an overreach to me.
Under the collective leadership of Big Time Rush and their co-leaders and Ayaz, we will surpass the need for police officers.
What the fuck? What? What is this doing here? Also, nice game recept code quite 10% off. The fucking red circles. Almost nobody notices. Not the midriff. The fucking like shirt in the background. Y'all don't always know. Like I have never seen a comment about this, but like I always have like a shirt or like a fucking jacket slung over the railing behind me, and I've never seen someone notice it. This is the first guy who actually pointed that out. Ignore what's going on over here. I'm bald. Jesus Christ. Cool science facts. This is probably gonna evolve into some degen shit, isn't it?
Here's some cool science facts. Black holes. This is ton 618. It is a quasar and it contains the largest black hole we know of. And
you got it out eventually. Good on you. Presenting is hard. Not many of y'all actually submitted. Like some of y'all just sent in TikToks because you didn't read the goddamn form, so fuck you.
Here's how to make gay fire.
Oh my god. Literally, that's just like Brockhampton, isn't it?
Here's how to make a rainbow, and here's more if you want to know more. And here is the fattest mammal-like creature. Your mother. Actually, it's this thing.
That is my mother. How did you get that picture?
Probably. It's called a Caudeloricus. I did not verify this. It is just cool.
Fake ass name. That's just not real. Dude, he actually cited his sources. That's correctly cited. Oh my god, H-Bomber guy ain't making a video on this dude. You better bet this shit than me. I gotta step up. I gotta step it up, man. Fattest mammal like slides. I made it the fuck up. I mean, that explains it. Oh, we got another person on cam to try. Like, I wonder if they're gonna have like physical props. No, OBS, you keep moving the wrong goddamn tab. Who is Mitch? I guess we're gonna find out.
Hello, I only have this chance once in a lifetime, so today I'll be reviewing the FNAF timeline.
Oh my god, you're not doing this in a full minute.
William are running Fredbear's family diner. Yay, but one of William's kids died. Womp womp.
Womp womp, fucking your kid's dead.
He do. As a coping mechanism, he kills Henry's daughter. Womp womp.
It's a coping mechanism, okay? I was stimming. I murdered that kid on as a stim. People don't understand that child murder is like my current hyperfixation, all right? Mental health, or think about people with mental illness until it's something you don't like.
And Caesar possesses the puppet and goes, oh my god, I may be able to revive my son with this. But he can't. He fails. Ends up getting another one of his kids killed. Womp womp.
Are they gonna do that every time someone dies? I hope so.
5 more kids. So that Freddy's shuts down, but he comes back when it's abandoned and starts breaking them apart. But the kids, they're throwing hands. So they scare him into his Springlock suit and he gets Springlock.
That is a doctored image. I don't know why, but the spring trap getting like fucking spring locked in the suit sped up is so funny.
Get Springlock. Point. That's your man.
It is, yes. Listen, this is the fictional character he plays in universe. He's a person outside of it, you know? It's not like he actually murdered those kids.
So he sends his son Michael to go and his daughter inside of the killer robot he made. So he goes, okay, you know, like an idiot. When he does that, he dies. But
oh, he didn't get a womp womp.
Said he doesn't. Essentially, he just gets up, goes to try and find his dad. He tries to burn his dad, fails, so he tries to burn his dad again with the help of Henry, and everyone dies.
That's a nice touch, using the actual effect from the game.
Thank you.
This person has like great on-camera presence, or like, yeah, great screen presence. That's pretty good. Like, well, it was like well edited, well delivered, written within the minute timeline that I gave you. Great job on this. Oh my god, not this boy kisser animal. That thing better be legal game during hunting season. I'm fucking.
Hello, famous Twitter /X user @Kwote or @KwoteBro.
Dude, they sped up their recording to make it under 1 minute. That's actually really smart.
I'm going to do this presentation today, and what's our presentation about? Why, it's how to draw Fakamon. Now, a Fakamon is just a fake or fan-made Pokemon, so this can either be originals or something completely different.
Dude, I used to make like fake Pokemon sprites. I have no idea where I put it, but I like made this really shitty water fire type alpha that was just like a really bad edit of Nidoking.
Details to focus on when drawing a Fakamon are proportions, positioning, and rendering. Proportion-wise, if you want to make something super cute and huggable, draw almost like a little squishy ball that you can just like.
Yeah, you want to give it like rounder edges so it looks soft, and like if you punched it, it would just squeak.
If you want to make it super sleek and slender, you could have it positioned in a sort of running motion like this. Pokemon rendering is actually super cool because it's almost like a double layered cell shading. Every Pokemon needs to look like it could be someone's friend. It doesn't matter if it could be your friend or not. Someone in the world needs to be friends with it. That's the whole point. That's it, right? Everything's all good? Fucking wrong, idiot. This is my progression with my grass starters, okay?
Well, I'm actually interested. I love these art progression type things.
This is the version 1. Pretty shitty. Version 2 I made a month later. You're completely revamped it. A lot better. And this is a year later. And it's a lot better.
Hey, great work. Great work. Your practice is paying off.
Now, when you're creating a region of Fakamon, the most important thing you're gonna need is
no life.
And yeah, thank you for listening.
You need to make the ones people are gonna want to fuck. Pretty good. I like that they talked about a topic they have experience in. All right, what do we have here? Venomous creatures are our friends. Ooh, this is 3 minutes. All right, because there's so few, I'll make an exception and still watch this thing all the way through.
So venomous creatures are our friends, a completely biased presentation by Game Reef, which is me. What is a venomous creature? So by definition, if you bite something and you die, that is poisonous. But if something bites you and you die, that is venomous.
Ever think about how, like, Venom, the character, isn't venomous or poisonous? Like, he doesn't spit acid or, like, have, like, a toxin in his body.
This is an important distinction that you can easily mix up.
Look at this fat little frog. Oh, he looks so helpless, like being held in his fingers.
That number will fluctuate as we discover new species. So right now, there's about 0.1% of that 2.6%, which is snakes, spiders, and scorpions.
I want to give him a little smooch on the head. We're literally talking about how they're venomous, aren't we? I need to go back to the definitions of what's the difference between poisonous and venomous. I already forgot.
So why all this cringe hate towards nature's sexiest?
I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't use that adjective personally.
The two scientifically supported hypotheses for why we have this innate natural fear against venomous species are either A, it was something we evolved over time, and the second being that it is taught to us by our parents because social reality is very important for humans.
Like, y'all definitely have some irrational fears because of things you saw on TV. Like, even like artificial socialization sort of deal.
Wondering what is the most dangerous creature? Well, right now, it is freshwater snails.
That is not a snail. That is vaguely a snail.
And they are almost double what number 2 is, at 200,000 deaths per year.
That many? That many people are dying because of poisonous animals?
Kind of crazy to think of. In contrast, scorpions kill about 2,000 people per year.
Freshwater snails be killed, like, they have a body count, and I mean like a real body count. We're talking like a rap sheet.
What are some positives? Venoms and different things like that are so specific that we are able to turn around and use them to treat things like stroke. We're also able to use them as an alternative to antibiotic medication. We also see that we're able to have fewer side effects because of them, because of how specific the venoms are, whereas medications tend to be not as specific in a lot of cases.
Oh, dude, they one-take Drake this. They did this in one go. Like, they kept the breasts in just to show that they just have the speaking ability like that. That's crazy.
Venom as an HIV prevention, and we also can use it as pain relievers in contrast to using things like narcotics, which have very drastic side effects.
I got really hungry. I might get Wendy's after the stream. That sounds good.
And finally, love venomous creatures or else this is a threat list.
It just sounds like I'm gonna die either way. You're gonna kill me for abstaining, but if I do become friends with them, they're venomous and I'm gonna die. Yeah, pretty good. Very impressed that you did that all in one go. This one's gonna be good. I have a good feeling about this one. This looks like it's about to be unfathomably based.
I have a bunch of exams this week. I'm only finding out about the presentations now, so I'm just recycling this.
This is an old one you're like repurposing? I forget that Lego Shadow the Hedgehog exists.
He's a homosexual edgelord that shoots people, I guess.
Oh, no, you don't get to skim by that. You don't get to skim by that. They call it Shadow, Ultimate Life Form Faker, age 1550. You called him homosexual, specified bottom. Birthplace on a spaceship. Nope, space station. Okay? You don't know your lore like you think you do. This presentation is already full of tons of factual inaccuracies. This is not gonna slide.
This is backstory.
Who cares? Me! Apparently, I'm the one who has to give this presentation on Shadow the Hedgehog because this person not be asked to share the information they literally put on screen. And I'm not gonna read it. I'm gonna close my eyes and recount it from memory. Basically, 50 years ago, Shadow the Hedgehog was made on the space colony arc using like some magic fucking alien like DNA mixed with like weird science shit. And then he lived on the space station with this old dude Gerald, who also lived there with his daughter who had like a terminal illness. And Shadow is like part of the projects. The government on Earth gets word of what's happening on the space station, so they raid the ship. Then like the daughter who Shadow's gotten really attached to dies, and he's like put on slumber for a while because of that. And when he wakes up, he's like hates humanity, has a vow against them. And then like him and Sonic are rivals, and they're like fighting on opposite sides for a while. Shadow becomes a good guy because he's cool. Also, yeah, he gets like amnesia after Sonic Adventure 2. I was threatened with a gun gift from a trans woman this morning. It's just fucking Shadow.
He is an icon, apparently. Honestly, I think most of this boils down to him being overly serious, and he's like a cartoon hedgehog.
What are you trying to say? What does him being a cartoon hedgehog have to do with how sick he is? This presentation really needed some time in the cooker. This cosplay is dope. It looks so goofy. Oh yeah, Shrek and Shadow has like been a pretty popular pairing for years now. I don't know how that crossover happened.
Here's more images of Shadow.
The ground trembles with my every step. I've installed my floorboards incorrectly.
I would apologize for making this, but you've seen Morse anyways because you're quite fans, so.
Yeah, no, they make a good point. I really wanted to hear some stuff about Shadow, but you glossed over so much. I wanted to hear more. I was interested. Meet Bluey. Oh, this person had like the lighting set up. They got their microphone. Let's see this. That's not a microphone, that's a bird.
So my presentation is Meet Bluey by me. This is Bluey. He's an Indian ringneck parakeet.
Dude, I love birds so much. Like, I would love to have one. I saw the Meet Bluey thing and thought this was going to be about the show, but no, it's about the bird, which is so much better.
He lives to be 25 to 30.
He's going to be 30? He's going to live longer than me, man. I'm going to be dead in 2026.
You can tell he's male because Indian ringneck.
Oh, he coos. He coos.
The males will have this black ring around their neck where the females don't. They come in a lot of different colors. Bluey is blue.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. I love birds.
Bluey also has some nicknames. Obviously, there's his name, Bluey. But he also has the nicknames Bud, Boy, Bird, Orb, and Little Shit. He's very loud.
Honestly, a great use of show don't tell. I call my cat a slur that I can't say on Twitch all the time. You guys know the one. I say it on Twitter a bunch, but you say it in a cutesy voice, and they don't realize it ain't gonna hurt her.
He's very loud. I have lasting hearing damage.
Now that's real as shit. That's real. I just want to hear the bird chirp again. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna let it run through for a little longer.
He's about 14 years old, but his species lives to be 25 to 30.
It's so cute. I love this bird. Bracing myself for this because, oh man, it's gonna be so hard to get through.
So, this is my presentation, obviously. It's about security cameras. It's by me.
I changed my mind. I like this. I'm actually really interested in this.
That's me right there. And anyways, what are security cameras?
To dumb it down to your level, Kwote.
They're pieces of tech that keep you from using your god.
Insomnia just sucks at video editing, so it's really quiet. The levels are bad.
Right, of 100% off discounts, because you deserve those in America.
Dude, I have roommates. Just piss them off. Look at get closer to the microphone.
Two main types you need to consider in store: box cameras and dome cameras.
Your music is louder than your voice, man. Who is that a picture of, Insomnia? Who is being bullied in the bottom left? Who is that? That is not Goku. That's Vampy. Dumb, stupid, idiot baby. The camera or Vampy?
Next.
That transition is so slow. It's the slowest I've ever seen that transition.
This is what the camera will see. I got one of them working. Don't ask where I got it from. Oh, two cameras. We obtained these two from completely legitimate sources.
Yeah, that's good because that's a crime if you stole those. Code stealing for 100% off. That's a great deal. You really got to steal on those, man.
Picture right here. I have one on the wall.
I use one as a webcam. I can't even hate for like I got to turn the irony off for a second. That is hard as fuck, Insomnia. That is cool as shit. Like an actual, like not like a simulated webcam to look like CCTV. Like just a real one, just a real security camera. That's dope.
They're stupid idiot bitch baby designs. Okay.
And you really hate box cameras, huh?
Home cameras. Better version of the security camera. It seals its directions.
Yeah, I mean, box cameras can't box, but I bet dome cameras get bomb head. But if you're real, flip me off. Did it work? The rise and fall of mobile games. Okay, this one seems academic.
Rise and fall of mobile games. So if you're like me as a kid and you're part of the first wave of iPad kids spending—
Wait, no, this is actually, she's about to spit like some real shit.
Days playing Subway Surfer as well, talking to strangers on Kick. You might have some fond memories of the glory days of mobile gaming. My favorite mobile games from that time being Jetpack Joyride, Subway Surfer.
Yes! Jetpack Joyride! Goated!
Nowadays you see an ad of a mobile game, think, oh, that looks pretty fun, let me download it, just for it to end up being something completely different. It's almost like they put more effort into the ad than the game itself. One of the most prominent being Merge Mansion. That game is a relatively simple puzzle game, but the ads are a completely different story. Whole mystery-based plot line following the ads that I guess adds lore to the game, and it's got to the point where there's now live action ads and—
What? They legit cast Pedro Pascal in anything.
There's no denying they failed to compare it to the ones with actual substance and gameplay.
Yeah, they will never be Fruit Ninja. This is the truth.
This might just be nostalgia talking, but basically today's mobile games suck.
Stream Web Core, so real, so real. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a great presentation. They were just dropping dropping like actual nuggets of great information throughout the whole thing. Incredibly solid. Great job. Seiji Oda, music's most hidden gem.
Hey guys, I'm here to put y'all on to a new artist called Seiji Oda. Well, not new, he's been around for a while.
Oh, thank the Lord. We've had 2 presentations in a row where somebody's microphone is loud enough.
Yeah, he's, in my opinion, music's most hidden gem. First of all, who is Seiji Oda? He is a rapper, songwriter, a producer, and my favorite artist.
Is Seiji Oda the dude sending this shit in? Was this a self-promo thing the whole time? Yeah, he's not kidding. This guy's like around like 25,000 monthly listeners, around the same as me. Yeah, this dude has a great voice. Like it is doing a lot for like that presentation ability.
He's also my favorite artist, as is evident.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Since the goal is to put y'all on, I would recommend these 3 albums: City Pop 05.
Oh, he's got the lo-fi beats to steady 2 album cover. That's cool.
And then if you like that, listen to Aura. Thank you for listening. Also check out DPREN.
Like the Democratic People's Republic. Yeah, I mean, I am not familiar with Seiji Oda, so Seiji Oda was the one who fucking sent that shit though. Like you're a sneaky little promoter. We could literally just like listen to one real quick and see if he sounds like that. That might have been him. That might have been him. All right, now we can get back to the good stuff. Why Kwote is the best streamer? Okay, yeah, it's gonna be really tiny, guys. I'm sorry. Kwote is the best because his name sounds like Kwote. Wordplay? He is a hoodie, and he has sunglasses. He is green. He does fun streams and speaks funny in a good way. He doesn't have legs. Sometimes he has mechanical ones, only when fans depict him in art. He has good music taste and makes good music, so true. Schedule that works out for most people. Most people get out of school or are already out of school when he goes live, and even when they aren't able to make stream, he posts them on YouTube. Good streamer right there. I mean, Europeans would disagree harshly. Make streams that viewers can be in. Yeah, like this one. Totally doesn't pick favorites. Pfft, yes, I do. What? Where'd you get that idea? Of course I pick favorites. I hate some of y'all. This is why Kwote is the best streamer. Correct. All male bunny characters are gay. Here are some examples by Ash. Autism creature, but it's a bunny.
And I believe all male bunny characters are gay. Here are some examples. Now, Rabbit's clearly the effeminate gay elder of the neighborhood. Just look at his clothes. Look at
curling your ears like that really hurt.
The clothes that he has. Max, as some of you may know, is canonically gay.
Oh, he is? I didn't know that. I've always loved his little character design. He seems like a swell fella.
You don't even like girls. That's actually a bit from the Sam & Max franchise. Bunny, he has been the cartoon queen of drag for decades. Literally RuPaul's first exposure to drag.
This is actually like a kind of interesting meta-analysis. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like they're making some compelling arguments.
He's a certified man kisser, as you can see. Now, these Bonnies in particular.
Dude, like they made Toy Bonnie look like that on purpose.
Now, I know Springtrap is a real person, okay?
I mean, it only further compounds your point. Like there's a photo of us together being gay.
Right, and he's a bunny man, so he fits the criteria. The end.
Technically speaking, yes. And that was our last presentation. That genuinely pointed out like a pretty interesting trend. Like honestly, there was like some cool, like interesting stuff I learned from that. So that'll probably be in my head the next time I see like a male bunny character. All right, and that was all our presentations. Overall, somewhat impressed with y'all. A lot of y'all have like some pretty natural speaking ability. Your interests I find interesting. So very cool, very cool. Thank you guys for submitting. I do appreciate it. Did you know if you're watching this on YouTube, you missed out on this live on twitch.tv/Kwote? There's a lot of stuff that doesn't make it into the video that you could have been here to see.